The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be live.
Great things, my fellow warriors. Your boy Meckanimal, and the question today is: should you use the belt to squat? Actually, I can't really tell you from experience whether or not you need to use the belt, but I can guarantee you that as a beginner, you have no business using the belt until you can squat at least about your body weight for a rep range of 5 to 10 repetitions. I don't see the point of using the belt in order to squat. If anything, you're missing the whole purpose of bracing your core properly and learning how to be stable without any type of support. So that's from my own experience, and that's my own opinion, which I believe is based on fact and truthful assessment. And beyond that, now whether or not you should wear a belt, if you're planning to push your body to the next level, that's to be left for debate. And the reason why I'm actually making this video is because some people may have noticed that I've used the belt lately in my squat videos, and the main reason why is because for the past years of me squatting, I've always been the one to go by the deadlifts, the raw mindset, being able to perform any type of athletic endeavor with the least amount of assistance as possible, which I've stayed true to the time we're talking about right now. And using the belt at the moment really has nothing to do with me trying to making things easier. Actually, I'm having a harder time bracing against the belt than squatting without the belt. So it's a new thing that actually I need to get used to be able to take advantage of the squat with the belt. And reverting back to the reason why I'm actually squatting with the belt is because of the recovery. I've been experimenting here and there, and from previous videos, people can see that I've been able to squat fairly heavy. I think 415 or 405 deadlifts, and that's for peaking within 2 months or so in the past. But the problem is I always hit it like a wall, where recovery was really taxing on the squat was really taxing on my recovery, and I wasn't able to progress properly in my gymnastic and calisthenics goals. And the main reason why last year I cut out completely the squat for quite some time, and I only focused on the deadlift for that time. And even after a while, that one was not able to be sustained, so I just decided completely cutting off the powerlifting movement, the barbell movement, and focus on my gymnastic goals, which have turned quite useful. That was a wise decision of mine to let go of the barbell movement and allocate all the resource in my gymnastic skill work. And given that lower body size was no longer a problem for me, I wouldn't mind just working on some lower body skill like dragon squat and so on, and allocate the recovery potential to the gymnastic skills that I was working on. And I've been able to accomplish very good results. But something was just missing. I missed squatting heavy. I just enjoyed that thing, So after like almost a year, I came back and I decided that I didn't want to make the same mistake again, and I had to let go of my ego and use the belt so I can I can maximize the recovery. And from the research that I've done, it is nowhere proven that you will lose your ability to brace without the belt when you use the belt. And given that I spent years bracing without the belt, I don't think being able to achieve a decent level of strength with the belt will be really detrimental to my ability to squat without the belt. And I've noticed also that the axial loading on my spine was one of the reasons why the recovery could be slowed down, because anytime your spine, your erectors have to work hard at stabilizing your body, it takes a big toll on the total recovery. Your nervous system gets shocked, and this is something I could circumvent by using the belt, given that my workload goes through like a big area of what you call different goals, different field. So I work on a lot of things, and the wise thing to do if I really want to make progress on everything is to find ways to minimize the inflammation and the taxation on my nervous system. And I decided to try, give it a try, and it's kind of different. So people would have told me in the past that when you wear the belt, you're able to lift this amount more than other. It might be true, but I think from what I'm experiencing now, until you know how to use it or feel comfortable wearing it and bracing against it, is not much beneficial. And I'm looking forward to get used to it and see what are the benefit from then on once I get accustomed to using the belt. And that's that. So that's the main reason why I'm using the belt now to squat. And I'm still gonna be doing some sessions beltless, just to gauge where I stand with the beltless squat and how different it is. And when once I reach a respectable level of lower body strength or back squat strength in the future. And that's that. So should you use the belt to squat? I really don't know if you should or not, but I can guarantee you, like I told you at the beginning of the video, if you are a beginner like we see in those gyms, everybody walking around with the belt, you should have no business using the belt if you don't even have the basic level of strength. You should be able to learn to brace properly without the belt. And then once you reach that level and you decide to take it to the next level, and even then, if your workout is not that charged up, you don't have some extreme goals that are taxing on your total recovery, you could still get away with working out without the belt. It's just that I know my body, and I've tried so hard to avoid the use of the belt, but I've made progress. But after I reach a certain workload, when it start getting heavy, if I was to only be a power lifter, it would have made sense. I could still get away with squatting without the belt. But at this level, I need something to, even sometime on the bad day, for example, where your nervous system is not quite responding. When I use the belt, it saves what could have been a bad workout that day. So from that standpoint, it's a great tool for me, or at least for me, to be able to finish my workout, still get the work done mentally, be able to know that I was able to get assignment done and all that good stuff that come with it. So that's just in case people were wondering the reason why I decided to start using the belt. This is pretty much the reason why. Nothing much, just because from experimenting here and there, I decided to do things differently, and I can see that I'm linearly getting better. Nothing too fancy, of course, playing around with the workload, but I can see the difference in the progress. I'm getting ahead. You know, the past 2 months of the cycling, I've been going up ahead, and I'm pretty happy with the progress. So looking forward to it. Hopefully I was able to give you an insight of what's going on when using the belt. So as for beginners with not so much workload, no need to use the belt. For intermediate and advanced who reach a level where they want to push it to the max, why not use the belt? And as you can see, I think from checking out Larry Wheels, even though you can think of him as a freak of nature, he was able to squat beltless ridiculous amount of weight, pretty much close to what he's able to squat with the belt. So that just tells you training with the belt may not may not strip you from the ability to squat beltless at all. So it's just about how you do things and how consistent you stay at it. Alright guys, I think I took too much time. Everything is and will always be the Meckanimal way. Like, subscribe, it helps a lot with the algorithm, and I appreciate your support. Salute. Man, I can't go high enough. Alright, let's go high enough. Alright, I think I went high enough. Maybe one more time. Let's try some precision jump. Alright, this is precision. Let's try to go and then close enough. Salute.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be live.